support for getting fired, ending your career, and getting 2,000 memberships.
For Zelda's legs and Murray's crunch wrap.
Rat boy, I love you.
Nervous sweat, man, kiss mark, man with beard, nervous sweat.
Cheese.
Oh no. We're not going membership crazy today.
sexy Coco.
Happy Halloween! I've got my very own frog. How's everyone doing on today's Monday? We need to name the frog today. Murray's got her own. I've got my own. Hers is named Toby. So, screw her. She always gets the cool things. Now I get cool things. How's everyone doing today on this fine Monday? Let's start off by making an announcement. A sad announcement. As you guys know, One's 2 Cents has been a mod on the Discord for quite some time now. For 7 months. And it's time to say goodbye as a mod, a main admin.
Yo, Ones, stay gay.
Ones is fired. So how's everyone doing? Nice to see everyone. No, I'm not kidding around. Actually, Ones is stepping down as one of the admins. So we're going to have a celebration stream for Ones at some point in the near future. He's not going anywhere, but he's stepping down as a admin. Yeah. So I've got a few people in mind that I'm going to ask to see if they want to replace the one and only One's 2 Cents. Hire Booch? Booch has been hired? I don't think Booch is even... Booch! Okay, let's see what Murray's saying. Surprise Monday stream. So, tomorrow I have the day off. Gonna spend it with Murray before I go to Vancouver. And then at 3 in the morning, I get on a flight to Toronto and then to Vancouver. So, essentially, Thursday will be the beginning of the Happy Console Gamer week-long streaming and mayhem. So, let's get that out of the way. That's where I'll be. I'm pretty excited about it, to get to hang out with him. You know, I never really talk about this too much, but you know, he's one of my best friends. So it's kind of a vacation, kind of isn't. So that's update number 2, or update number 2, I guess. Yeah, it was. Update number 1 was Ones is leaving us, kind of, not really. I'm gonna leave him as an admin, but he's just not gonna do anything. So Evan says, listen. Thank you, Evan.
Support for getting fired, ending your career, and getting 2,000 memberships.
So let's talk about that. If you were not here, if you guys weren't here yesterday, we beat the record in one sitting for the most gifted memberships in one stream with 370 memberships. So again, I just want to say thank you to everybody that's watching right now and everyone that's going to watch on the VOD. Unbelievable.
Engage in touching, feeling, gout, and diabetes.
I'll get to that in a second, Hulk Hogan, because we're going to touch. Is it One's birthday? No, he's not fired. Nish, you finally got your membership back. So, I want to say thank you again for yesterday. We're actually at 1,462 memberships as of right now. So, One's had this dream of getting to 2,000, which I don't think we're going to do this time around. Maybe in the future, but that's too much. And I want to say thank you to everybody that... Well, now here we go again. You guys are too much. Thank you for the gifted memberships. We got Murray 1. We got Surge X 1. We got Nish, his back. I mean, look at the chat. Everyone that's here is either a mod or a member. So thank you for that, guys. It means the world to me. Here's what Ratboy just said.
For Zelda's legs and Murray's crunch wrap.
Listen. Murray's crunch wrap. She's not getting... Oh my god, is this a train?
See you in 2 days.
I can't wait, man. There you go. I can't believe I get to go back to Vancouver and hang out with them again. And Kim, it's going to be amazing. We're also going to play the final D&D game together, which is going to be very meaningful to, I think, all of us involved. I'm sure I'll get some behind-the-scenes photos and put it on Instagram of that, but I think we might actually try to record it, but not to upload, just for our own thing. So, Ratboy, thank you so much, dude. Raw Dakota's gifted a membership. Raw Dakota gifted a membership to Murray yesterday, which was absolutely insane. Thank you so much, Raw Dakota. Jostler said...
Nervous sweat, man, kiss mark, man with beard, nervous sweat.
Jostler, what the hell are you doing at your house right now? Wiggles has been a member for 6 months. He simply just said
Name
cheese.
another streamer with 10x the memberships of average viewers.
Evan, I don't know, man. That's a good point. I get the most support out of any stream I've ever seen. There's people with 1 million subs that don't get the support I get. Is that how you say that? That doesn't get the support that I get. So Evan, thank you, dude.
Hey Jay. Got my first paycheck today. I am so ecstatic for it. Also, I should be the next admin. Just kidding, by the way. Here's a $5 fruit.
Thank you, Cosmic. I'm
Looking
glad.
forward to you streaming with Happy and Soul.
Guys, it's going to actually be a lot of... I'm very much looking forward to it. Every time we go to Vancouver, we always say to each other, I usually stay a week. And then we always say, like, man, if you could only stay for like 3 more days. So this time we were like, let's do a week and 3 days, because we know it takes us a week to get into the rhythm. And then I think those last 2 to 3 days will be very relaxing and will be, you know, how do I say it? Will be like not as sad that it's over. You know what I mean? It's just enough time, I feel like. So I'm bringing my laptop. I'm going to stream from there, from his set a couple times, and a bunch of other stuff we're going to do.
It is total madness. Cats and dogs getting along. Surge X has a membership, and I don't have gout. You Surge, stay gray.
Oh my god. Bone Dragon, thank you, dude. It's total madness. Cats and dogs. Surge X got a membership. You don't have gout, which is ridiculous. So thank you for the support to Bone Dragon, by the way. You've been around for the last, like, little bit. So thank you. Murray just messaged me and said, guess what? And I said, don't tell me you're horny. And she said, I'm pooping. So that's our relationship. So
congratulations.
Wiggles, thank you for being a member. Evan gifted a membership as well. Hulk Hogan, thank you, Evan, by the way, man. Evan's been supporting since the beginning as well. Huge balls on that child. Wait. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That sounds really weird. That sounded really weird, Evan. Oh, Christopher. Let's not do that joke again. Hulk Hogan's Giant Taint says, we'll just play this one.
Engage in touching, feeling, gout, and diabetes.
Listen, Hulk Hogan's Giant Taint, I love you. I don't have diabetes. I looked into it. The legendary Black Sheep gifted a membership. Thank you for that, man. You're a goddamn legend. You can cook. You're a delicious man. Happy Console Gamer said,
see you in 2 days.
Yeah, man. I got to get up at 3 in the morning to get a cab. Yeah. It's going to be crazy.
I'm just a man standing in front of another man asking him to love him. Don't marry me, Jay. Can't believe it's been 7 months. Love you.
Biff, thank you for being a member for 7 months, dude. Super legend. Thank you for that support. And I can't believe it's been 7 months. Everything goes by so quick. I don't know. I don't know how to explain this. It's very hard for me to talk about it because I don't know what to say. Hulk Hogan's Giant Taint has gifted a membership. Thank you so much. This, like, you guys are ridiculous. We're already at 4 memberships on this stream. And Cosmic, congratulations on your first paycheck. You are...
Congratulations.
A man.
You're fired.
We got Amber Heard's Turd says, looking forward to streaming with Happy Console. So am I. That's going to be a blast. We'll probably do it on Friday and Saturday for sure. And I'll be doing a lot of like in real life streaming with him, depending on where we're going and stuff. There's a few places I want to show you guys while I'm down there.
Sugar Bear, listen, I'll be your cab. We will go see Happy Console Gamer together. While we are in the airport, we will join the 7 Mile High Club. We'll bang, okay?
Cody, I'm ready, dude. Bring it down. Cody's been an ultimate legend for 7 months. Thank you, dude. I really appreciate that. So, those are the updates. I'm going to Vancouver. Going to be streaming Thursday, Friday. And then we're going to be doing a bunch of in real life streaming. I'll do some shorts. I'm going to do a lot, and I mean a lot, of behind the scenes sort of vlogs for the Ultimate Legends. So if you're an Ultimate Legend, you're going to find some really cool videos with Happy Console Gamer and I. Probably checking out a video game store. There's a horror movie store that I'm going to show you guys that him and I go to every time we're down there. There's an ice cream place. We might actually go in a canoe together. So lots of stuff for the Ultimate Legends. So thank you for the Ultimate Legends. Thank you to the Ultimate Legends as well. So that concludes the update portion of the stream. Let me just reiterate. Yesterday was the craziest stream we've ever done. I'm going to say this once again. Not going to disclose exactly the figures, but maybe a month ago, we did the biggest stream we ever did a month ago. I'll say this. Yesterday's stream was not only a membership goal absolutely demolished by 370, it was also the biggest stream in terms of making a living that I've ever done, ever, in 7 months. So we're 7 months out, and I'm still doing streams that are bigger than anything we ever did, including the stream I did on my birthday when I got fired. So I want to say from the bottom of my heart, because in October, I'm basically gone for like a week and a little bit there, and then I'm gone for another 5 days with Murray on our little vacation. So I was expecting to not make as much money in October because I'm not just going to be here for some of the time. But that issue's solved thanks to you guys, because now I don't have to worry. You guys have solved the issue, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I'm not going to be stressed out now. I'm still streaming. It's just going to be a little bit less in the first 2 weeks. And then from the 19th until the 23rd, I'll be MIA completely. I'm going to record some videos of Murray and I on our little vacation. Other than that, nothing else. And then I guess the last announcement I'll make to you guys.
You deserve every little bit, now cream holes. Cream hole.
Listen, Drummer Punk, thank you for the support, dude. Seriously. I appreciate it, guys. The last announcement is the next 12-hour stream is happening on Halloween with Murray and I. So get ready. Pumpkin carving. We're going to be mixing drinks, baking goods, telling scary stories, and one thing that everyone's been demanding we do, a ghost hunt. All happening on a 12-hour stream on Halloween with Murray. So I am excited for that. So keep that in mind, guys. October 31st, 12-hour stream, Murray and I. It's going to be a lot of fun. Photoshop, how are you doing in the chat? Appreciate you. You're the only one in the chat that does not have a membership. I feel like I should gift you a membership. Watch this, guys. If he gets the membership right now, I'll scream. Nintendo Prime, man. You're right. All that really matters is October. Let's see what goes. Here we go. Who'd it go to? God damn it. Who's that? I tried, buddy. I tried.
Splattering on chests, carving holes, and meat.
Basically, that's where we're going to do it. Freddie just got gifted a membership. Oh my god, that's technically a train. Thank you for this miniature train. Drummer Punk. I almost lost my voice yesterday. Here's the shirt for the day, by the way, guys. It's a Creep Show shirt. Oh yeah, we're getting a Ouija board. We're getting a Ouija board. Let me remind Murray right now. We have to get a Ouija board for Halloween. Oh my god. Okay, fine. Apparently it is a train. We're trying to get Photoshop a gifted membership. Thank you guys. Guys, Murray's here. Murray's in the chat. All right, that was a miniature train. I'm not prepared for any trains today. Only train I'm going to run is on Murray. That's it. So, yeah, this Halloween 12-hour stream with Murray and I'm super excited about it. So,
Sorry I couldn't tune into yesterday's stream. I've been sick and busy doing gigs. Glad it was super successful for you, man. That's awesome.
DJ, thank you, man. I really appreciate that support. You've been a member now for 6 months. Thank you very much for that, dude. Peclair's here. What's going on? Here, of course we go. Look at... Bone Dragon has gifted 5 memberships. It's never gonna end. It's never gonna end.
There's Pete in my basement.
All right. That train is done. You guys are ridiculous. Bone Dragon, thank you for the support over the last little while here. You've been unbelievable. Raspberry says, I won't be here on tonight again. Well, you're fired then.
You're fired.
Raspberry, is it with Strawberry number 2? If Megan's still watching, sorry. Well, now you know her name. You always knew her name. If Murray is still watching, Murray, you should know that Raspberry has left Strawberry number 1 and upgraded to Strawberry number 2 in a matter of a couple of days. It's ridiculous. By the way, I stole Murray's frog. So Raspberry's already on to Strawberry 2.0. That was quick, man. He like dumped Raspberry number 1 like that, or Strawberry like that. He's like, I'm done. Now I've seen a photo of Strawberry number 2, and it definitely is an upgrade. By the way, babe, for some reason my toad's feet and legs are like softer. I've got a very soft toad here. I gotta burp him. He smells good. Smells like a carpet. Drummer Punk said, hope you feel better with the 7-month roller coaster.
Hope you feel better with the 7-month roller coaster.
Oh my God. Yeah, you know what? That's something I don't even talk about.
JKB can't even put out content with all the trains.
I can't, Evan. I honestly can't. I can't even say something. Yesterday we broke Streamlabs again, so I couldn't even get through it. Drummer Punk, thank you. So he's saying like the 7-month roller coaster. What I haven't realized is that in 7 months, the amount of stress I was under was not normal. Let's say that. You know, with the hacking, with the firing, with other stuff, I was so much stress, and I now realize that I'm still like dealing with that a little bit, guys. So I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best to like not be stressed out about things. Like, there's nothing for me to be stressed out about. Like, personal life is incredible. I've got an incredible girlfriend. I've got every movie I've ever wanted. You know, I'm a huge movie guy. I've got the most amazing people watching my show. But yeah, it's just going to take time. It's still going to take time, you know, but I'm human. What are you going to do about it? Omar's here. What's up, Omar? Listen, Omar, I think we're going to have to upgrade Omar to an admin on the server if he wants it. Is Ones even here? I don't even think Ones is here right now. Anthony, thank you, man. Murray, listen. Stop kissing my ass, Murray. And kiss the toad. I think Ones is busy today. Okay, Omar, you can kiss my ass, says Murray. Pfft. Babe, I'd like to lick your ass. Like, just get on the bed, open it up, and just let me... Tomorrow, let's clean it. Listen, before I go to Vancouver, let me lick your ass. Just say yes to it. Just accept it. Let me do it tomorrow. We're going to wash it up clean. We'll put some, pumpkin spice on it. What do you mean, no? You got a fucking membership and you're still not letting me lick your ass. That is... There's no pleasing this woman. There's no pleasing her. She gets a membership, can't even lick her asshole. I mean, it's just... I don't even know why I'm with her. I don't even... Like, what is she offering me? She's not offering her ass. It's disgusting. I just want her ass. Anyways. I don't know what I'm saying. Serious Sam, thank you. Yeah, deli meats is can't have any fun any day these days. So, he's an odd man. What do you mean odd man? Listen, I'm going to get my tongue on your bum. Just deal with it. Anyways, let's move on from that. Calderhead says, tell the story about the squirting lady. Again, I've told the story like 6 times on here. Everybody knows about the squirting lady. Does anyone need to hear the squirting lady story anymore? No, no one on the stream ever needs to hear it again. I went on a date with a girl who squirted like 40 times. That's the end of the story. That's it. Murray already knows the story. If you're trying to get me baited into telling Murray. Murray knows. She was there. She had a mop. She cleaned it up. Black Sheep says, show your feet. No. So, Murray says, I don't know the story. Yes, she does. Glamorous Frog.
7 months, Halloween. It's not easy being green. How is it almost 2025 already?
I don't know.
Where have the past few years gone to? Time to watch so many scary movies.
Glamorous Frog, thank you for being a member for 7 months. I appreciate you, and I like watching you sleep. That's a little awkward, isn't it? It's a little bit. It's normal. It's totally normal.
Thank
Omar.
you, Jay. You're an awesome dude. Love the way you move. God bless the man up north.
Listen, Omar, I love you. Thank you, dude. I appreciate you. I'll message you on the Discord after the stream. So here's one thing I wanted to talk to you guys about that I found kind of interesting, and I'm not sure why. Murray's trying to derail the stream, sending me messages and shit. What does she want now? She's just randomly liking, like she can't even be here. How dare this woman invade my life and not even be here for me? Like, I don't even ask for that much. Affection, won't give it to me. She won't let me lick her bum. What else? She can't cook. It's disgusting. What am I doing? I'm only with her for her cat. Both of them. Yeah. So a lot of people played Astro Boy. Let's just talk about this quick. How many people out there played Astro Boy and loved it? I think a lot of people.
I said a mother.
Nightbreaker. How did you get it to do that? Here, what?
I said a mother.
Can somebody record that? Okay, ready? I'm gonna play it again. Can somebody get that record? I need that little we gotta put it on the soundboard. Somebody, ready?
I said a mother.
Okay, Nightbreaker, I love you. Somebody record that, send it to me on the Discord, please. Please, please, somebody. I'll play it again. Listen. Somebody get me that.
I said a mother. Ah!
Okay. Nightbreaker has now sent in the best super chat of the day so far. So I wanted to say about Astro Boy, I highly recommend the game if you have a PS5. Terrence is getting his PS5 delivered tomorrow, by the way. But I found out something interesting, why Square Enix characters are not in the game. And it's a simple answer. Why is Cloud not in there for Final Fantasy VII? It's really weird, but apparently Sony and the studio reached out to Square Enix and they said no. So there's no major reason why there's no Final Fantasy characters or Square Enix characters except for them saying no. I was going to make a short about it, but I felt like, it's not really necessary to do a Sorry, Astro bot, not boy. I keep saying bot. Yes, and somebody in the chat, I'm going to talk about this really quickly. Somebody asked if Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom was worth buying. I'm going to say right away that after playing the game now for about 10 hours, I think, or a little bit less, I think this is a bit of a masterpiece in certain ways. I'm a little disappointed with the music. Yeah, there's no Twisted Metal in Astrobot either because, you know, obviously they're not going to have a killer clown walking around in Astrobot. But I am not a huge fan of the music in the game. I feel like it's like super cheap and kiddie and it's disappointing. I was disappointed with the music in Breath of the Wild and now I'm disappointed in the music here. I want that orchestra back, man, and in this it's very like MIDI-like if you're into music production. Other than that, the game is incredible. Black Sheep, thank you, dude. It seems like AI yeah, you know what? I agree. Carl says it sounds like AI made music. It does sound like they just used AI and they're like, make Zelda music, hit a button. So the music's not incredible there, but the map is gigantic for this type of game. I think it's about it's like 8 times the size of Link's Awakening, which is awesome to see. It's not locked all the way right away, so you can kind of explore wherever you want to go. There's side quests that, you know, when you look back at Link to the Past, there's side quests in that game, but they're not marked like side quests. In this, there's like flat out side quests. You'll come across towns and villagers saying, hey, can you go grab this for me? Can you go do this for me? So typical Zelda level stuff happening. But the coolest part of this is the echoes. She has this wand and this character that follows her around known as Tri, which not very original, like Triforce. He flies around and he has the ability to copy objects in the environment. So far, I think in 8 hours in, I must have like 20 or 30 objects. And it's so cool figuring out which object works with what enemy and how do you get up to this ledge. And like, you know, it's a puzzle game everywhere. I'll say that. So you'll be in a village and you'll be like, hey, what's that on top of the house? How do I get up there? And you'll have to look around the map and realize, oh, I need to like go across these pillars and then on the rooftop. Or how do I defeat these enemies quicker? If they're fire enemies, you use the opposite. So something cold and, you know, it brings back fire rod, ice rod, tool. I wouldn't say exactly, but tools.
Check
Zayland,
Discord. A witch be witting.
Zayland, I love you.
Ah!
Yes! Zayland! Let's put that on the let's put it on the dick right now, as I almost called it a dick. I got a spot right open here, right. Where is it? Right here. Ready? Thank you, Zayland, for making that happen. I can't believe that we figured that one out today. Huge shout out to the one and only Nightbreaker for making that happen. Okay, so right here, guys, I highly recommend it. I think it is incredible level design. It is not the best story because it's very simple. It's a typical Nintendo story where they're just like, hey, Link is not here. Zelda, save Hyrule. And she goes on an adventure. Story-wise, it's no Breath of the Wild, but it's just as good as, like, say, Link to the Past. I kind of think so a little bit. I don't know. I haven't played enough to really say if the story's that incredible. But I'll say this. The dungeons are awesome. The boss battles are awesome. Very unique, but not to gaming. Not unique to gaming. Let me just reiterate there. Try, the little character in the game, has this ability to grab onto stuff, and you can pull back and, like, pull it off of, like, an enemy. So the enemy might have a shield. You can grab the shield and pull it away. Or, for instance, one of the bad guys has his, like, health meter inside a little ball, and the ball's, like, lodged in his chest. You actually grab the ball using try and pull it out. It lands on the ground, you beat the shit out of it, and that hurts the enemies. Or that hurts that boss. So you get that type of boss battle stuff. So overall, I give the game, like, a high recommend. Is it my favorite Zelda game of all time? Nah, it's definitely in the top 10. I would go Link to the Past, Link to the Past, Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild, Link Between Worlds, and then this. I think that this is just as good as Link Between Worlds, if not a little better. So it's close. So there you go. That's my miniature review on this game. Also, it came with this amazing art print. I'm going to show it off once more. I'm going to get this framed. Rat Boy, yeah, Murray knows. Check that out. It's on this, like, hard cardboard. Nightbreaker says, what about Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask? You know, I kind of forget about those sometimes because it was a weird time. So here's my top, I guess, 10 Zelda games with those involved. Number 1's A Link to the Past for me. Number 2 is Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild, Ocarina of Time, Between Worlds, and Echoes of Wisdom. Seasons and Ages are somewhere in there as well, which were actually made by Capcom back in the day. Believe that? Can you believe that? Capcom made 2 Zelda games, or Link to the, Legend of Zelda games, and I worked at EB Games around the time. It was so weird because there was 2 Zelda games, and one was called Ages, one was called wait, what was it called again? Ages and what? I just said it. I totally forgot. But it was cool because you play one of them and you have to play Seasons. Yeah, sorry. And you'd have to play one of them to unlock something in the other one. So you basically had to buy both games. Remember, Jay hasn't beaten Skyward Sword or Twilight Princess. Dudes, I hate Skyward Sword with a passion. I can't get into it. I think it's not for me. I just can't do it. And Twilight Princess, I've tried numerous times to play through that. But there's something about it that as soon as I turned into the wolf, I just stopped. Like, I don't know why. Michi Cap. Yeah, they did make that as well. Oh, Wind Waker. Shit. See, I forget that all of these games exist. Okay, wait. Where does Wind Waker fit in? Wind Waker, I would say, goes... It goes Link to the Past, Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild, Wind Waker, and then maybe Wisdom and Link Between Worlds. Also, Ocarina of Time's in there as well. God damn it. Cosmic says, honestly, Jay, I agree. Skyward Sword bored the shit out of me. Never finished it. I don't know what it is, man. that game just didn't click with me. I didn't like the gimmick. You know how every Zelda game has like a gimmick, like, you know, Breath of the Wild's an open world, do anything. Wind Waker's on a boat and it's cartoony, and you know, every Zelda has its own little thing, right? I felt like Skyward Sword was just like extremely lazy. It was like, oh, he's up there and there's birds, and I just didn't connect with it. Jessica says, I rage quit Ocarina of Time. Derek, how are you doing? Dude, it feels Phil's Lost DoorDash Shrimp. How are you doing, man? Nice to see you here. How many people do we have here at like 127? Thank you so much, guys. It's only 5. Why do I have a new voicemail? Hang on a second. Somebody's trying to call me, but it's not going through. Let's see. I guarantee you it's... Welcome to Roger's wireless voicemail. Please enter your password. You have one new wireless... Let's see. I guarantee it's spam. First new message. Yep. To erase this message. All right, Terrence finally showed up. He says, let the nice guy persona manipulation begin. Terrence is hilarious. Listen, Terrence, your PS5 is going to be there tomorrow, so get your ass ready. So, is there anybody in the chat that likes a Zelda game that no one likes? I'm curious. Does anyone like Skyward Sword? Yeah, Skyward Sword was made for the Wii controller, man. I remember playing with that thing and I hated it. Oracle of Ages. Yeah, PS5 is coming tomorrow for Terrence. If it comes. Dude, it's showing up tomorrow. Here, just so you guys get an update. It's shipped. Hey, Raspberry, are you home right now, dude? Raspberry, are you still there? Because they tried to deliver the Zelda game I sent you at 2:03. Anyways, look. Arriving tomorrow by 10. Raspberry, they tried to deliver the game to you at 2 o'clock. I'm not sure if it's in your mailbox.
I haven't liked Zelda since Major's Mask Fight Me.
Really? See, that's RTU, brother. That's crazy, dude. You just never connected with any of them? Raspberry, go check your mailbox. I think it's there. Well, it says attempted delivery. I don't know if that... Cosmic says, I'm missing the 20th heart and Link Between Worlds. Dude, one day I want to go back and like do 100% on Breath and Tears. That would be like my dream. Raspberry says, dude, I had a beehive on my mailbox, no lie. So is the game there or they just drove away? That's crazy, dude. How do you get a bee on your mailbox? So basically the bees stole his copy of Zelda today, guys. Blue Dragon says it's not there. I did 100 Well, looks like the bee that tried to get Vapus and I yesterday is back. Glamorous says that's a sticky situation.
I also haven't liked any Zelda since Majora's Mask. Ocarina of Time will forever be my favorite. No matter how obvious or basic a choice it is.
Listen, James K., thank you for being a member for 6 months.
Ah!
I appreciate that.
Ah! 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 Primo! 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 Ah!
Okay, enough of that. James, thank you for being a member for 6 months. Appreciate you. Yeah, I've been like trying to find some gaming news that I actually wanted to talk about on the stream today, but there's not too much going on. Sony made an announcement that they're going to be using AI tools on the future development of their AAA studios. So this means that, you know, it's unfortunate, but people are going to lose their jobs because if you can train AI to create a level for you, or at least partial level design, it saves them a lot of money, and that's what they're going to do. So we're talking about background artists, usually artists that don't really have anything to do with the main characters or the level design, or you know, they used to hire artists that would actually do the texturing on, say, like the brickwork or the floor or the skybox. AI does that now, and that's, you know, very unfortunate. So Sony is going to be using AI upscaling as well to get their games to run better on future systems. But for Sony to announce right now that, yeah, they're going to utilize AI tools, it's depressing because I don't know if people will notice the work has changed because it's getting really, really good, especially for things that are not important. So like a stone texture on a rock. It used to be done by an artist. And back in the day, it used to be done by like a photographer who would take photos of actual textures and then bring them over to the artists. And the artists would change them and manipulate them a little bit. So like Resident Evil 4 is a prime example of that. And I'll tell you what happened there.
Ocarina of Time is the most complete Zelda. From story to gameplay, the music, the temples, all great in their own way. The bosses, it's all just A1.
Yeah, I know. I know what you're saying, Jacob, and I appreciate the support, by the way, dude. Gonna give you a like on that one. Ocarina of Time is a masterpiece. It's way up there, man. You know, I feel fortunate to be old enough to have experienced that when it came out for the 64. It was mind-blowing. I've told the story. I'll tell it really quick. My buddy Mickey and I were so young, and the 64 had been out for, I don't remember the dates here, a certain amount of time. So we were not sick of Mario 64, but we played the hell out of that game. So he had pre-ordered the golden edition of Ocarina of Time, and we went there after school to pick it up. There was a lineup, and we have video footage, actually. I should contact him. There's video footage of him and I picking up Ocarina of Time. I got the shot of him standing in a field holding the cartridge up, and I'm like super far away, and I zoom in on him, and he's like, whoa. It is crazy footage. So we went back to his house, popped in that game, and that title sequence, or just the opening of that game with the Hyrulean field, the Hyrule field in front of the castle, just witnessing him ride up on the horse. You know, at the beginning, you have no idea who the horse is. You don't know what you're looking at. And it's just this like, you're like, oh my, graphically, it was mind-blowing at the time. Now you look at it and you're like, ugh. But yeah, it was such a special time for gamers because the 64 was such a massive jump between 16-bit to 64-bit. I mean, we're talking about, you know, side scrollers to full 3D environments. We'll never see a jump like that in gaming ever again, to be honest. You know, going from 2D to 3D, you can't replace that ever. So that's why it was so special to us back in the day, because they had taken what everybody considered to be like one of the best games of all time, Ocarina of Time. They had taken the idea of turning it into a 3D environment, and they made it real.
Yay. And what makes Ocarina of Time even more impressive is that it was Nintendo's first 3D Zelda game.
Yeah.
Same with Mario 64. They perfectly nailed it the very first time. 10 out of 10. Perfect landing.
Listen, Nightbreaker, I agree with you. Why is there two Nightbreakers? There's Nightbreaker and Nightbreak Dreamer. Are you the same person? But dude, getting that graphical jump, we'll never get it again. Like when the Switch 2 comes out, I hope nobody expects it to be like, like a PS5 in your hand. We'll never see that again, which is unfortunate, because every time a system comes out, you expect like, oh my God. But we've noticed now with the PS3 to the PS4 to the PS5, graphically, yeah, between PS3 and PS5, if you looked at those two, you'd be like, wow, that's a major difference. But looking at like a PlayStation 4 and a PS5, the line's blurry. Like sometimes you're like, okay, it looks good, but shouldn't it look better? So that's how I feel about gaming at the moment. I think you guys probably agree with me there. So I'm not as excited about the Switch as I was with the original Switch. Switch 2, I should say. Switch 2, though, this is what I'm excited about. Sony has dropped the ball for first-party games on the system. Let's just get that out of the way. Where are the games? Xbox has promised, barely delivered anything, and when they do deliver something, it's not a masterpiece. I'm just being honest with you guys. Like the Forza reboot that they did. I remember reviewing that and I thought, this is like bare bones vanilla shit. What have you done to Forza? I don't know, man. Wasn't excited at all. And then Halo Infinite, huge, massive game, comes out and it's like very small in scope. Just a giant little chunk of a map. And it's a lot of fun, but there's a lot missing from it. And you're like, what are you doing over there? So Xbox and Sony have just let me down, to be honest. Astro Bot is a very good game, so I'm going to give them props for that. I would say that if they work really hard, they can make Astro Bot the mascot of the system, but you have to give him a personality, a little bit more personality than just the kookiness jumping around stuff. He needs to get a voice, I think, or he needs to have a bit more personality and stand out from the other bots in that game in the future iterations of the franchise. I think it has potential to be the mascot for them for like 10 years. And then Xbox, just like, I haven't turned my Xbox Series X on from probably 8 months. There's no reason to. I just haven't done it. So that's Xbox. Not much to say about that. And, to be honest with you guys, the most I'm playing is PC gaming on my Steam Deck and my PC here. Let me ask you guys this. Out of everything coming up, PlayStation 5 Pro, Switch 2, what does Xbox have? A bunch of their games. What are you most excited about out of all of this stuff? I'm excited about Until Dawn, so I could play that with Murray. I think Until Dawn would be Murray's favorite game. Like right now, Murray loves all those games we're playing on PC, but I think Murray is going to love Until Dawn. And I'd love to experience that game with her. Have anyone play the Starfield DLC? Is it out yet? I think I got an email about that, but I haven't even looked into it. Carl says, I use the Series S for a browser to watch adult content. Connor, what's going on? To be honest, I'm getting a PS5 for Astrobot, but only because I played the PS4 one. It doesn't look like anything new, just a longer version of the PS4 one. I would say this. It definitely is more. I'll fight for that one, dude. Astrobot on PS4, on PS5 and wherever it was. It was up there as being a good game. Everyone's like, we want a full game. The full game, though, delivers in ways that miniature game does not. There's a lot of content in the full game on PS5 that you just don't see over there. And there's a lot of gameplay mechanics you don't see in the PS4 or the other versions. So I highly recommend Astrobot. By the way, I think you guys could see on the chair right there. When I picked up Astrobot, I picked this up. Now, here's what I'd love to see. Astrobot with the Sackboy crossover. If they made Little Big Planet again, man, I don't understand why they don't remaster that game and add a bunch of content on PS5. It'd be massive. It would be massive. I was hoping he could ride the frog, but... Yeah, there's that's unfortunate. It's very unfortunate. Yeah, so that really covers the gaming news today. There's not too much going on in the gaming world in terms of a discussion of that. I just wanted to let you guys know of like what was happening with Sony doing the AI stuff, which I don't think that's a great idea, but they're going to do it anyways because it saves them a lot of money. I am so excited for Switch 2. Just give it to me. Jay, would you like to see a video of the bees on my mailbox? Says Raspberry. So, how's everyone doing today? By the way, when's your date? Let's discuss this. How many people are in a relationship right now? Let me know in the chat. How many people are single? How many people in relationships? Let's see. Raspberry, yeah, let's see it. Okay, Jessica D says she's married. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Blue Dragon. Blue Dragon, are you still with the same woman?
Congratulations.
Jacob is engaged. Terrence is obviously single.
Congratulations.
Alice says single, very single.
Congratulations.
Jeremy says single now, unfortunately, but that's life.
Congratulations.
Sorry, dude. Cosmic is single and ready to mingle. Married since 1990, says Left Control Gaming. Oh my god.
Congratulations.
In Blue Dragon, whoa. No. Wait a minute. Blue Dragon. Dude, you're engaged to her? Why haven't you said anything? What the fuck is happening? Holy shit. Rock Soup, what's up, dude? Sent over Discord the bees I am spraying an hour about. What? There's over 200. Okay. So apparently there's a beehive something. Holy shit, dude. Look at all the bees on his mailbox. What the hell? So wait a second. One of the members in chat is getting married, guys. He's engaged. What the hell? Tell us the story. Jesus Christ. Dude, I'm married to a single speed. James says, why did you order so many bees? Zalen says, single since 2015, first and only relationship so far that lasted 3 years. Well, you got to start somewhere. You got me. Jess says, my anniversary is tomorrow, 19 years. God, I'm old. Jesus Christ, she's old.
Congratulations.
I'm kidding. Congratulations on 19 years being with somebody. Is it difficult or did it go by quick? Is it easy? Let us know. Andrew in the chat says pretty old. Well, you're pretty old, yeah. No story, really. I love her. I'm almost 41. If not her, probably not anybody. So why the hell not? So that's romantic, Blue Dragon.
Ah!
How did you ask her, by the way? Raspberry says, dude, it happened overnight. What? Jesus Christ. Terrence, don't... Oh, God. Jacob says, can't wait for Jay to be engaged to Murray. Give us like a few years or a year. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how that goes. Blue Dragon says, I didn't ask her, actually. We kind of both discussed it, and it happened naturally during the conversation. If that makes sense. It kind of makes sense, but like, dude, don't you want to like drop to one knee and put like an onion ring around her dick? You know what I mean? Oh shit, KJ Wars has shown up. How are you doing, man? Marry now, think later. Listen, Murray and I would never rush into a marriage. Murray can basically hardly stand me right now. So we're not even talking about that as a joke anymore. I did, but can't beat it happening naturally. It was organic and felt right. Okay. KJ Wars, hope you're doing good, buddy. Peclair's got the red flags out for Murray. Murray's got lots of red flags in the chat lately. I don't know why, but she must have done something evil. Y'all should move in together first. Listen, I'll just be honest with you guys. Murray and I have talked about all sorts of weird shit as just joking to a certain degree. But, yeah. We're not moving in together anytime soon. We're not getting engaged anytime soon. We're not getting married anytime soon, just so you guys know that. All that stuff's a bit of a joke that we do on the stream. Give it another year. Let's see. We're almost 6 months into the relationship. Let's see if we can do another year on top of it. Booch says freedom. SG says take a long road trip. If she's still with you, then it's good to go. Yeah. Her and I are going on a road trip kind of on the 19th until the 23rd. So, you know, last time we spent 5 days together, I left early because so I don't know what'll happen. The first time we spent 5 days together was incredible. We were connected, holding hands. The second time we did it, we kind of were like, let's go regenerate. So we'll see. I don't know how it's going to go. Norman says, give her painfully slow internet. That'll show anyone's true colors. True. If I give Murray slow internet, she'd probably kick a hole through a door. Art says, I'm with you. Bees. Oh, man. Make sure the canoe she fits in a canoe. Jason knowing, yes, Murray fits in a canoe. I can back that up for sure. Oh my God, here we go. Here we go. Kyle.
First you pop that with the good old-fashioned. Then, if you like it, put a ring on it.
Oh, man. Kyle is a gentleman.
You're fired.
Congratulations.
All right, so now I know there's like a lot of single people here, a lot of married people here. Connor says, don't worry, I'll side with you if you break up with Murray just like when you broke up with Dickers. Thank you for the support. I appreciate that. I don't foresee Murray and I breaking up anytime soon. But I appreciate that. I feel I'm going to be off the market soon, says Raspberry. Dude, don't say that right away. You just met Raspberry 2. Or sorry, Strawberry 2. Will you relax? Strawberry 3 might show up. And then what? And then what? Life is short, says SG. I know, man. But some things you gotta take slow. You know, relationships are fucking a ton of work. Ton of work. So you gotta be on the same page and blah, 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 blah. Like, to be honest with you guys, I'm just gonna shut up and enjoy my time with Murray for the next, like, couple of months. Because it's gonna get snowy out. We'll hang out probably a little bit more. I look forward to hanging out with her. But, like, I'm trying not to be, like, I don't, that's it. There's not much to say. Tomorrow's the day your dyeing hair. I expect to see pics. How did you remember that? So tomorrow Murray's dyeing my hair brown. So guys, kiss the golden locks goodbye. This is the last time you guys are going to see them. So you know what? Let's have a moment of silence for the golden locks.
Coco's life advice. Always keep an extra pair or two of underwear in the car. You never know when you'll have unexpected skid marks and need to make an emergency changing. If you smell poo, wipe again.
Coco is... We're trying to have a nice moment here, saying goodbye to my hair, but Coco has ruined it. Thank you, Coco. I appreciate you being a member for 7 months. But yeah, my hair's going, guys. We're going back to my dark chocolate color. And no, in no way, shape, or form does this have anything to do with Terrence. I'm just going back to dark chocolate color hair. Yes, 2009 J hair. I don't know, man. I'm sick of the blonde hair. I'm sick of standing out. I'm going goth. I'm going full goth for October. So get ready for that. Can chocolate hair still manipulate us? We're going to find out. Cosmic says, I mean, like, shit jokes. Yeah, here we go. I will manipulate it. I'll manipulate you guys. I'm not cutting my hair. Don't worry.
I sold the moment, just like my underwear.
All right. Thank you for the 11 memberships today. I mean, I don't even know what happened yesterday. I don't know. Stuff happened. It was insane. SG says, I'm waiting for Jay to go bald. Listen, that's going to be a while. My Opa did not go bald whatsoever, so we'll see how long that takes. So let me make these announcements. I'm buying Until Dawn while I'm gone. I'm buying Silent Hill while I'm gone. Those two games Murray and I are going to play through October. I don't know how often Murray will be. Oh my God. Sexy Coco. The Coco just gifted 5 members.
Listen, buy a ring and disguise it as a wedding ring and surprise her with marriage. Then if she says yes, she can suck the ring off and satisfy you with oral love as a wedding present. If she says no, then she's fired. Let's go.
You're fired.
Oh no. Thank you, Sexy Coco. I love you. I appreciate you. We miss you. Coco's never here.
Dye your hair all black.
No, Murray won't let me. Murray will not let me dye my hair black. So I tried to go all black, and Murray was like, nope. Nope. So yeah, we're not going full goth. She think if I go full black, she thinks I'll look too dark. Terrence, she actually doesn't. So you can keep your dreaming alive. I'm curious on how you get all the water off the top of your tent during these hurricanes, Terrence. Do you just get a broom and knock it off, or do you have a little cup or a little hole and you divert it? Like, how do you keep your tent up during a hurricane? Let us know in the Discord. It's really amazing you're able to do that.
Weekly JRPG report. Play the
Okay,
metaphor.
here we go.
Re-Fantasio demo.
Yeah.
If you wanted Persona 6 set in old times, this is it.
Now, Happy Console Gamer is super excited about this, so I think we're going to play it together while I'm at his house. So, Evan, thank you very much for bringing that up. I am looking forward to the game, but I'm going to wait for reviews on that one. I just don't know how to feel about it. I know that Terrence is homeless, and I make fun of him for that, but he needs to learn to live with it. Ankerfeld's here. He says he lives under the bridge. Problem solved. Dude, haven't you been... Like, why wouldn't you move your tent under the bridge like we told you? It's just logic. We know that you're a little slow, but come on. Move the tent under the bridge. It's not going to get full of water. Still can't believe Sir Jack's got a membership. I know, man. That took us probably 500 gifted memberships to get Hem 1. Like, I don't know why it took so long. It made no sense. Terrence says I can bring the tent under your forehead to protect me. Listen, he got a good one in there. He got one good one. Wait, what did Booch say? Passion is taking a long break. Wait, Passion who? Passion said he was taking time off and deleted his Discord. I hope he's okay. Passion, what was his name? Passion for Gaming? Was that Passion? What happened? Bone Dragon, thank you for looking out for him. Oh, I know what Terrence is saying about my forehead. That's okay. I'm surprised he's able to form a sentence. Passion for Gaming. Yeah, what happened to him? Is he okay? Blue Dragon got a membership literally 2 seconds after turning it on. Sheedrock, how are you doing, man? I haven't seen you for quite some time. I'm doing pretty good, man. You know, life has ups and downs. I got a little bit of seasonal depression happening. But every day I work really hard to keep my mood at a certain level. It's difficult at times, to be honest with you guys, but it is what it is. I'm sure everybody has to deal with shit. But I'm doing good today. I feel pretty good today. I went to this little store that sells VHS tapes. A little horror movie store opened up, and I bought 2 tapes today. They're actually right here. So I don't think Murray's here right now. So I actually went to the witch shop. There's a shop in town that sells like witchy stuff. So I don't think Murray's here, so she won't hear this. But I stole one of her rings because I wanted to go get her some rings from the shop. They didn't have any rings in the shop, so I got a frog instead. Here's the 2 tapes I got. Blue Dragon says, I got something coming to your P.O. box I made. Sometime soon, buddy, just for your information. Dude, let me know when you send it. I appreciate you guys sending that stuff. Here's what I got today. The Faculty. Kevin Williamson wrote it, directed by the one and only Robert Rodriguez. It is a Bob and Harvey Weinstein production, but we'll overlook that. It's coming to 4K. So I'm excited about that. Now, there's another movie I bought because they're remaking it with my favorite actress of all time from It Follows. I just forgot her name. But she's starring in a remake of The Hand That Rocks the Cradle. Now, if you don't know this movie, it is a very creepy movie. It's essentially about a serial killer woman who loses her whole family, decides to become a nanny, and wants to essentially replace the wife and adopt the child by killing the wife. It's a very crazy movie, but I had to buy it because I want to watch it because they're remaking it. Yeah, Monroe. I always get her name wrong. Oh, there goes everything. Hang on. Oh, I just like pulled my knee. I'm getting old. All right. Why is his mouth so deep? Why is he so deep? I don't know. Okay. That's out of the way. Hi, Buck. Oh, look who's here. There you go. Look at this little baby. Look at this little tubby chubby.
Negative hairy gravy. A man with a hairy negative. Gravy hairs. Negative hairs. Gravy dripping from a negative void. Void of gravy on my biscuits. Ah!
Okay, so Woodens has lost his mind officially in the last couple of weeks. I don't know what he's saying half the time. He just says the most random shit to me. I don't know. Wilson says, hey, streaming again. Nice. I'm playing new Zelda. What do you think of it? I talked about it a little bit earlier, dude, but basically I think it's a must own. Incredible game for the Switch. I look forward to the update on Switch 2 when this comes out on Switch 2, of course. But I highly recommend it. I think the music's a little weak. Other than that, I'm really enjoying it. Fast, what's going on, dude? Mar Dizzle's here. Wilson says, hell yeah, so much fun. Yeah, dude, it's a really cool puzzle game. And that's what's important about these games, right? Why is there a spider web on the... Fast says, I'm at work. Okay, what do you guys all do for a living? I've never asked you that. Just let me know in the chat if you want. What do you guys do for a living? Also put your personal information and addresses in the chat, please. I want to be able to come to your house. No, but I'm serious. What do you guys all do? Fast as I pump gas. Nice.
Treat me like an till one.
Kyle.
I can DM you later on with what happened with Passion 4 Gaming if you want. I will say this, I wish the best for him. Blue
yeah,
heart.
man. Cosmic, thank you for the support. Yes, DM me and let me know what happened.
Merge with me into one giant ball. Let's roll. Ah!
Nightbreaker, thank you for the support. What was a super chat attack that just happened there? Thank you for the super chats, guys. Nightbreaker, Cosmic, and Kyle, I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you. Andrew says, I'm hoping to get the new Zelda at Shoppers for Points Day. Dude, nice. Bone Man is a factory supervisor. Nice. Art is a media broadcast sales. I fix medical equipment, says Raw Dakota. That's interesting. Software engineer, says Ankerfeld. That's crazy. Airline pilot, says Matt. Dude, fly me to your house.
The music is weak. You're weak. I'm weak. They're weak. It's weak. That's weak. Pump it. Take the wax and spin it in the center on my calves. Ah!
Wooden's Throne. Somebody needs to go to his house and see if he had a stroke. I'm being dead serious. Terrence says he works the street corner. Dude, no one knows what Terrence does for a living, and it's kind of scary. I'm starting to think he just breaks into cars for change, but he hasn't said what he does. So let me go again. Wilson says, I watch cameras. Dude, I thought you worked at, like, with old people. Trucks, what's up? I work for Tech Savvy. Oh, shit. Tell them that they owe me money. Caldo says, I'm a veterinarian nurse. Nice. That's nice. Amber Heard Sturds works for air conditioning. Biff says, I import goods from South America. Crazy. Nightbreaker is a machine operator for Beef Jerky Company. Are you serious? Why haven't you sent me beef jerky? Zaylin, thank you for sending that over. What just happened? Mr. Awesome has gifted a membership. Thank you, dude. Mr. Awesome, thank you for yesterday too, man. I appreciate you big time, dude. You're crazy. Spookster Vibes is a beer. I thought it was beef. A beef vendor. A beer vendor. Actually, to be honest, hang on. He's lost it. He's fucking lost it. Why is it not playing it? Woodens just broke the super chat.
I'm a supervisor for a lawn care company. And screw the new Zelda. Rather pre-order the new Super 7 Ultimate TMNT figures.
What did they ever do to you? What did Zelda do to you, Woodens? So you're a lawn care company. Nice. I used to work in lawn care. Or I used to work in landscaping and asphalt repair. So I know what you're doing over there. You're planting flowers. Alice works at a data call center. Someone get me out of here, Alice says. So somebody get Alice a job, please. Nightbreaker says, because you never asked.
I'm an environmental scientist with a pre-med undergrad, kind of a weird combination, but I originally wanted to become a MD.
Drummer Punk can be my doctor any day of the week. I appreciate you. So, Drummer, you're now an environmental scientist. What does that mean? You go into like a lake and you do science with the beakers and the fish or something? What do you do? What do you actually do as an environmental scientist? You make sure the atmosphere is killing us all? Like, what are you doing over there? Peclair is a shopping cart. Thank you. I'm curious on what Terrence actually does. I think he breaks into cars, but that's just my opinion. Nightmare Style Jack says, I'm late. Restart the stream. God damn it. We have to, guys. Hang on.
see Coco.
What is going on? Welcome to today's stream. We're back for another stream. Congratulations on tuning in today.
Congratulations.
I'm actually a little tired today. I think because yesterday it was mentally draining. I still don't know how to react to what happened yesterday on the stream. 370 gifted memberships happened yesterday alone. I don't know what to say about that. So thank you so much. We've got Enraged Gecko here. How you doing, buddy? Hope you're doing well today. Adam W says, I have no job. You're fired anyways then.
You're fired.
Drummerpuck says, my current job is identifying something bugs. It's not a glamorous job. So you're identifying bugs? You put them under a telescope and you finger them? What do you do?
Jay, that stupid super chat didn't say cock. Cock I said. Now, as I was saying before, Jay, touch tips with me. Fold your cock onto mine. Let us merge penises into one and roll around the streets of Toronto as one giant cock ball. Free transportation.
Nightbreaker, I agree to your balls. I agree to being your cock ball. Let's do it. Let's be a cock ball together. Cock balls. Let's do it together. Oh, you want to be a cock ball together? Nightbreaker, I'm in. Let's go.
Yeah, more or less. It's bug anatomy lol. Anus.
Drummerpunk, that's crazy. Does it pay well? Like, tell me exactly how much money you make. Drummerpunk, that's such an interesting job. Drummerpunk literally takes photos of bugs' assholes. That is really weird. Well enough. Okay, good.
I'm a full-time frog. The swamp bogs me down.
I love this guy. So the story about this is I went back to the shop. I saw him. I bought him instantly. I told Murray I bought another frog. I said, what's better than having one Toby frog? She's like, 2 Toby frogs? ? And I sent her a photo of this. And she said, where the hell did you find that? And I told her from the witch store. And she said, please stop buying their frogs. And I said, fuck you. I'll buy all the frogs I want. And then she said, I don't need another giant plastic frog. And I said, this one's not for you. Don't get ahead of yourself, bitch. Anyways, glamorous, thank you, dude. No, wait. You're a frog. Wait. Also, I think you're a woman. Glamorous frog, are you male, female? I forget which one. I apologize. Or you're one of those frogs that can go back and choose, right? Woman. 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 Okay, here we go. Enraged Gecko. Why will it not read Enraged Gecko's super chats? It always does this to Enraged Gecko. It's like, nah. Matt says, what the hell's going on here? Matt, listen, don't you dare. Don't you dare come in here and ask that question, because you know what's going on in here. Okay, here. Enraged Gecko has broken... He literally broke the TTS. Will it play Woodens? Enraged Gecko broke the TTS, guys.
The reason I said screw Zelda is because I got blue-balled into thinking it was a Link to the Past remake.
Dude, I did too, man. That intro literally is designed to make you think you're playing Link to the Past remake, which I would have loved, but Link to the Past is definitely not what you think it is anymore. Okay, let's see if Enraged Geckos will play correctly. Ready? Now. How is this possible? Okay, I don't know. I don't know how this happened. Enraged, you broke it using that trump. Enraged Gecko broke my super chat, guys. I don't know what to say. Enraged Gecko has broken my super chat. I'm... This is disgusting. Let's try one more. He's broken it. He actually broke my super chat. Okay, so Raw Dakota said this. Okay, it's broken. I may as well just go into retirement now. We broke it. Okay, hang on. Let's try it again. Enraged Gecko broke
When
my
you
super...
get done playing with Nightbreaker's Chinese penis trap, be sure to clean the tip.
I didn't even read it. So, after all of that, you were just giving me advice to clean Nightbreaker's penis. Enraged Gecko... So stupid. This is so... What are we doing? You guys are watching this.
I've been thinking about becoming an international arms dealer. You know, a friendly one, not ones of those gangster mean ones.
Yeah. Raw Dakota, I get what you're saying. Matt, I don't know, Matt. I don't know. Oh, brother. Enraged Gecko, thank you for the support, by the way. I appreciate you big time. You know that. You already know how much I appreciate you. And one day I look forward to pushing Enraged Gecko's wheelchair off a cliff.
Congratulations.
You're fired.
I just peed in my basement.
That was a joke, by the way. Kind of. So anyways... So now I know where everyone's marital status. I know where you all work. Here's a question for everybody that I've never asked before, and it's crazy I've never asked this to the community. Matt, how did you get in here, Matt? Aren't you? You've got to be subscribed to get in here. What is? And this is a trick question, kind of, because I think some people just go to like pizza, but. What is everybody's favorite food? And I mean like your favorite food of all time. If you had to like pick one thing that you ate and it was just incredible, what was it? For me, it's something called creme brulee. And if you get it made in France or you have like the French version of it, it is the best dessert ever. Creme brulee. What do you guys love? Art says he loves steak. Matt says pizza. A lot of people are going to say pizza. Terrence says Italian food, but that's mostly when he gets it out of a dumpster outside of like, you know, the Galati Brothers restaurant. He goes out back, gets some pasta out of there. Just if you see Terrence in the dumpster diving for Italian food, just know it's his favorite. Leave him alone. You know what I mean? Because in America, you're able to do that. You can let a grown man eat Italian food out of a dumpster like Terrence does. So just let him go, give him a meatball, pat him on the head, he'll leave you alone. All right, so Terrence also says he likes eating ass, which explains the infection in his throat. We also have Matt in the chat saying pizza. We have Stabby Wizard say egg rolls. Just egg rolls? Or like dipped in a sauce? Or... because that's a weird one. Wilson says lobster from the shell with butter. Very eggy but good, says Terrence. That's... I don't know what you mean there. KJ Wars, thank you for watching, says lasagna. Listen, I subbed 20 minutes ago and it changed my life, says Matt. Listen, Matt, you did not sub 20 minutes ago because it did not give me a notification you did that 20 minutes ago. So you know what, Matt? You're fired for lying.
You're fired.
Congratulations.
Carl says, Terrence messaged me about buying a PS5 from him tomorrow. By the way, Terrence, when you get that PS5, I want some photos of its setup and stuff. Mr. Gonzalez says beef Wellington and crab cakes. Crab cakes I can see. I get that one. Matt likes to eat cream pies, which I hope they're his own, maybe. I don't know. Gyros says left control gaming. Amberheard's Turd says Mexican food in general, says Alice. Something called Lomos Saltolos. What is it? It's smeared in marinated steak. It's seared marinated steak, French fries, tomatoes, red onion, and some seasoning. Dude, that actually sounds really good. Florentine Alfredo says Julie B. Julie B, it's the Italian. Sea Monkey, you got your membership back. You're, yeah. Doomer Dog, thank you for being here. I'll eat you for sure. Bourbon Street Chicken and Rice says Mighty Good Gaming. Listen, what's crazy about Terrence's life is anywhere he eats chicken is street chicken because he lives on the streets. Listen, Rat Boy says, did you just ban Matt again? No. I did not ban anybody. Jay, is 400 American good for a PS5 trying to negotiate? No, 450. You get notifications when people subscribe? Yes. So somebody unsubscribe and resubscribe right now. Let's see. Well, no, wait. Don't do that. You lose your membership if you do that. But yeah, when people sub, we see this on screen. See? Kevin. Flame Smoke Burgers. Oh, that would be good. Yeah, guys, do not unsubscribe and resubscribe. You lose your membership. Biff says he likes roasted potatoes. That's it? Nothing with them? You just like put potatoes on a tray and roast them. Tube steak with a cream, says Rat Boy. Listen, you can have my tube steak. Italian food is so good too. Can I eat you, Jay? Says Drummer Punk.
Congratulations.
What is with everyone wanting to eat me? Very weird. Sea Monkey says Greek food. So you guys do like a sort of smorgasbord of different foods. Evan says food in Japan. I would love to go to Japan and have some food there. I'm trying to think. In Canada here, it's very difficult to get certain authentic foods. Unless you're in downtown Toronto. Getting like proper Japanese food where I'm living right now, it's not happening. You know, there's certain ethnic foods that are abundant. Like they're obviously Italian pizza or pizza in general. I'd say the American version of pizza is everywhere. But sushi places here are not very good. Some of them are very good, but some of them are like, ugh. And why did you do that, DS9? You just lost your membership, didn't you? DS9 had a membership. He just lost it. Oh, no, DS9, you had a membership, didn't you? Oh, no, 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 you super chatted the other day. Oh, okay. So here's a question to everybody out there. Since we're talking about food here quickly. What is everyone's sort of, I'd say, like, white trash meal that they love? My mom, obviously, admittedly, we grew up very poor. So I ate a lot of weird foods. And one of the weird foods that I absolutely love is fried hot dogs. Beef hot dogs fried up in a pan with butter. Just cut them up into little chunks and fry it. And put it in Kraft Dinner. Kraft Dinner and hot dogs is like one of the best things ever. I can't help it. Do you guys like shitty food like that? Do you have any foods like that? Tuna noodle casserole. Yeah, I love it too. Sardine and cracker, says Wilson. Oh, God. Alice says expired cat food. Mac and cheese with fried hot dogs in it. Listen, Bone Man, we're getting married. Hamburger helper. Unfortunately, I don't have one, says Black Sheep. Because Black Sheep only eats the best foods from around the world. Dude, Black Sheep, could you make me ribs, like rib meat off the bone inside of mac and cheese? I would fly to your house right now with Juicy Booch's imaginary planes. I would just get there. Hamburger helper, says Left Control Gaming. Okay, chips, bacon, eggs, and square sausage, says Glamorous Frog. Biscuits and gravy, says Raw Dakota. True. Andrew says true. KD and hot dogs go together. I agree. Fried bologna is pretty sweet. Yes, fried bologna with eggs, dipping it in sunny side over eggs is incredible. Fried canned tomatoes. Holy shit, dude. With butter and cheese, says Trucks. Dude, you're bringing me right back. My Oma used to buy those cans of potatoes like in water, and she'd cut them up, or the diced version, and she'd fry them in butter. Oh my God, dipping those in eggs with bacon or sausage or spam, believe it or not, unbelievable. Chicken stuffed casserole, says Zaylin. Listen, I'm going to stuff you like a casserole. That sounds pretty good. Fried bologna sandwich with pig's feet, says Terrence. See, I'm telling you, he's homeless. This is just... Somebody's got to give him... Jason Noah says, what's the question? What's like the shittiest food that you really enjoy? Chicken fried steak. I love that too, man. Baked beans with hot dogs in it as a kid, says KJ. I love that too. Ramen or corn dogs? Listen, I like ramen with like a good schnitzel in it. Baked beans and toast. I was never a fan of that for some reason. Ever heard of a cocktail? It's as weird as it gets. No, Fast. I've never heard of that. That's weird, man. Good mushroom Swiss burger with fresh cut fries. Machine Light, that sounds delicious, man. This Zelda's effed up version of Pokemon. Kind of, I know. Breakfast burritos with Spam. I love Spam, says Jostler. Well, of course you do. Zaylin, yes, I promise. Beanie Weenies, never had that. I want to stuff Zaylin. Nacho cheese dip with Doritos. Dude, that is... Sea Monkey, that is delicious. Canned chili with cheese on white bread. Dude, I've never had that. Like, you take a piece of white bread and toast it. Wait, garlic bread with cheese on top of it, dipped in chili. Oh, wait, you might be onto something there. Crispy Spam breakfast burritos for days, says Jostler. Dude, you know what? My mom used to make Spam growing up. I love that stuff. I just randomly tasted Murray's vagina on my lips. And it hasn't been there for a week or more. That's why. Am I having a stroke? Hang on. I think I'm having a stroke. Mr. Williamson, yes. No, I'm not implying it tastes like Spam. She does not taste like Spam. She's clean. It's good. Oh my god. I learned about fried bologna from my mom. My mom used to buy this giant bologna chunk and she just slice it up and fry it in the pan. And at first I was like, I don't know if I can eat this. This is weird as hell. But then she did it with eggs, and then she did Spam. And I was like, this is amazing. So ever since then, yeah. Shrimp burritos, says Jostler. So it looks like we got fried bologna and cheese sandwich, says Terrence. Listen, again, he's just finding the shit out of the back of a car or something. Jobo has just subscribed. Joe, I appreciate you. Thanks for coming through. I love you. Will this be a regular thing? No. I'm streaming today because tomorrow I'm off. Wednesday I'm off. Thursday I will be in Vancouver with the one and only Happy Console Gamer. So we'll be streaming from his set probably on Friday and Saturday, and I'll be streaming from his place. So, yeah, it's going to be pretty cool to be able to show you some of the cool stuff he's collected. Let me get a drink.
Sushi, sake, hot, so sugar. You suck it to me, I'll suck it to you. Oh, feeling good, and you like that sushi food. Sushi food. Now you can say, sushi, sake, hot, so sugar. You suck it to me, I'll suck it to you. Suck it to you. Feeling good, and you know what sake do. Now you can say, sushi, sake, hot, so sugar.
I've been like choking to death lately. That's ice. Canada Dry. The only thing I drink on stream. How do I drink out of this now? Jesus Christ. Here we go. Bottoms up. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Blue Dragon says use a straw. Listen, Blue Dragon, here he is for you. So yeah, I just want to get you guys prepared for the next week. So I'm leaving, let me get this straight. I'm leaving on the Wednesday, and I'll be back on the 14th. So I'm gone quite a bit. I'm gone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 days, almost 2 weeks. Jesus, wait, 13 days? No, that's not 2 weeks. Yeah, it is almost 2 weeks. Jesus. So I'm actually with Happy Console Gamer from the 2nd. I get there on Wednesday morning. And I fly back on the Monday at like 2 a.m. or something crazy. Hang on, let me double check this. Yeah, I'm gone like... So I leave on the 2nd at 6 in the morning. I get there at 10 in the morning, which is this coming Wednesday. And then I'm back on October 13th. Jesus. Leaves at 10 at night, guys. And I get home back here at 9 in the morning. And that's on the 13th. So, yeah, it's going to be a crazy time doing that. But I'm going to stream as much as possible while I'm there. I'm going to be streaming while I'm there, guys. I'm streaming from Happy Console Gamer's place. So don't worry about streaming. There's going to be streams. The thing is, though, they might be a little bit shorter. So normally I do between 3 or 4 hours, somewhere in there. But with Happy Console Gamer on like Friday and Saturdays, They'll probably be like 2.5, 3 hours max on those days. And then I'm not sure what other days. I'll try to stream as much as possible while I'm there, of course. I'm not sure how much he wants to come on the stream, but I know that he'll come on at least a couple of streams so we can, you guys can meet him and ask him questions and that stuff. And then also, him and I have like a whole shit ton of stuff planned out to do. So I'll be recording videos for that, but also live streaming from my phone like I normally do from Vancouver. So I hope you guys tune in for that stuff as well. He's got a sweet game store around there. I checked that out. Yes, we're going to go to Press Start Video Games, and there's a horror movie store we're going to visit as well while I'm out there. So, yeah, thank you. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. You know, normally I don't stream on Monday, but I wanted to come in and do a little bit of a stream today to say hi to everyone, and I appreciate all the support, give you guys kind of an update of what's happening over the next couple of days, and give you an idea of what content is going to be coming out over the next week and a half there. So once I land back here, I get back on technically the 14th, and then on the 19th, I'll be streaming basically from when I get back up until the 18th. And then Murray and I are going on a little bit of a vacation from the 19th till the 23rd. So there's no plans to stream with Murray while I'm gone. We may do one. I don't know. We'll see how we feel. But the idea is to get away from the internet for a couple of days together and leave our phones at home and just like go hiking and stuff. Yes. Cheetah Man says busy, busy, busy.
I was just rewatching Carrie. Good film.
Mr. Williamson, yes, Carrie, directed by the one and only Brian De Palma, is definitely one of the best horror movies ever made. I think it's underrated, that's for sure. Brokeback Canada. Got to take time for yourself. So yeah, I will have time for myself during the trip from the 19th. On the 19th, I've booked a ghost walk for Murray and I, so that's going to be exciting. And then also, we're going to Canada's Wonderland at some point to go to all the spooky rides. Also, we're doing a get-together in Toronto for like a ghost walk or something. So I don't know how many people are here right now from Toronto, but let me know in the chat. Because we're doing a get-together in basically downtown Toronto area. When are we doing the Halloween? The Halloween stream is on Halloween.
Thanks for all the entertainment. Staring.
Listen, Real Spoilers has been a member for 6 months. Thank you so much, Real Spoilers. Yesterday, Real Spoilers gifted a shit ton of memberships. I want to say thank you to you, man. Mr. Williamson, thank you for bringing up Carrie. Great film. I think I just bought it in 4K. So how many people are from Toronto? Matt says I'm from Toronto. Yes. Andrew and T.O.'s from Toronto. Are you guys going to come to the ghost walk that we're going to do? Streaming you and Murray on haunted hay rides in October. Yeah, basically. Murray and I could probably easily do that. Glamour says I'm close to Toronto and Scotland. Well, that doesn't work. Drummer Punk says I have family down there. Would love to visit one day. That'd be amazing. By the way, just so you guys know, this stream today was just supposed to be sort of an interaction with you guys. I have nothing really planned for today's stream in terms of us watching something or doing anything of that nature. So, you know, I know a lot of people are at work. They come home. They just want to, like, unwind. So that's all we're kind of doing today. If it's a weekend, you're definitely in. Yeah, I'll keep you guys posted on that one. Justin has been a member for 7 months. Thank you for that. He says, Jay, you still need to wrestle the dingo neck on stream. Hope you enjoyed that match. Dude, you ghost walk with me. Let's go. Breastfeed it to me. Justin creates the most crazy characters in WWF or WWE 2K, whatever. He created the dingo neck. He created the dingo neck in the game. It's ridiculous. So I'm curious, what games are you guys playing at the moment?
If you go on the ghost walk, wear a GoPro on your head. First person parade.
Dude, I should record that. Enraged Gecko, thanks for bringing that up. How much are GoPros going for these days? Let me just look up GoPro. So there's like so many GoPros now. Holy crap. I wouldn't even know where to begin. The Hero 12. There's a Hero 12. 5.6K. Yeah, I don't know which one to get now. Holy crap. I would love to get a GoPro to be able to do that. That would be pretty fucking cool. Because I've got my iPhone. I could record just on my iPhone, but a GoPro would be pretty easy to just like pop up there. Does it record audio? It does, right? Huh. Does anyone have a GoPro? And recommend any of this? I see that the GoPro Hero 13 is out. But, yeah, wow. It's getting pretty expensive, isn't it? Crazy, man. Insta360. Oh, yeah. The Insta360. I heard about this as well. Dude, the Insta360 is $700 in Canada. What the fuck is that? Now, that would be cool to get, though, guys. But am I spending $700 on one? No. Why is it so expensive? Holy shit. So, okay. Have you guys ever seen this? It's a 360 camera that shoots 4K, and it looks pretty cool, actually. But yeah, I don't know, man. I gotta look into that. Insta cameras are better, says Biff. How long am I streaming for? I'm not going to go too late tonight. I'm not sure exactly. Insta360 camera. I use the Pro... Wilson, yeah, you use a Hero 11. Too many model names. Yeah, it's very confusing. I'm trying to read to see if anybody says they're great selfie sticks. Instant360 is great, says Real Spoilers. That's awesome to hear. Enraged Gecko says...
There are head straps for the iPhone too.
Oh, are there? Maybe I just do iPhone, save money. I don't need to buy anything. Silent Grace, are you getting Until Dawn this Friday? I'll be in Vancouver, so I'm going to buy it when I get back. But, like I said, expect lots of cool videos once I get back, guys. If you're an Ultimate Legend, you guys are going to get a shit ton of cool little videos from Vancouver. I'm going to film little segments, and we're going to visit a very, very famous haunted, not haunted, a famous location for the filming of the original It TV series. So it's going to be pretty cool to be able to do that. Yeah, I can't believe I get to go back to that place. Nightbreaker says, this is why I hate shopping for tech products. I agree, man. It's super difficult to figure out what to buy and what's good. You know, I think John, Happy Console Gamer, bought a camera recently called the DJI. He uses it to blog on. So it's called the DJI Pocket 3. And it's $1,000. Jesus Christ, that's expensive. But apparently the video, he's filmed his videos on it, and it's like unbelievable. So that's something I could look into as well. I don't think I'd go with that one.
Sent an Amazon link through a private Discord.
Nice. Enraged Gecko, after the stream's over, I'll check it out, buddy. Yeah, so DJI are known for drones. I've got a few of them. But they basically took the camera off the drone and put it on a selfie stick. So everyone is saying that Insta360 is better than GoPro. So I'll look into that. Mike Winfield says, shout out to all the non-members. Speaking of which, let's try to get Mike Winfield a membership. Here we go. Did he get it? Oh! Oh! Yes! I did it! I did it! I fucking did it! How in the hell is that possible? Shout out to Mike Winfield, who is now a member. How did I do that? Well, that's the end of the stream. I can't do anything else. Holy shit. Mike Winfield got a membership. That was pretty cool. I don't know how that happened. Congratulations to Mike Winfield. You're fired.
Congratulations.
You're fired.
Mike, that is ridiculous. He actually got it. Look, I have the power. I've got the power. I just do it. I don't know how I did that. The odds of that happening are very, 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 very small. Has Mike said anything since that? Mike says, too funny. Yeah, Mike, welcome to being a member again, buddy. I don't know how that happened. That was wild. Unbelievable. Let's check in on Murray. Let's see how Murray's doing. Robert Rivera, thank you, dude. Booch. I did say cheers, Jay. Thank you, Mike. I appreciate that, man. All right, that's a classic moment, man. Okay, so I don't know how that happened, but I appreciate the support. Enraged Gecko, thank you, dude.
With the glut of basic memberships, you should host a basic and above movie night. Gotta market what they're missing.
That's a good point. You know what? I will do that. So there's no movie night this week, obviously, because I'll be on a plane. So unfortunately, this week, not happening. Next week, though, which is a Wednesday. Will I even be back for that? Hang on. Shit. So yeah, 2 movie nights in a week. Or 2 weeks in a row, I'll be in Vancouver. So, how is that possible? Hang on. Yeah, I fly out, then I'm there, and I get back on the 15th. So, yeah, movie night will be on the 16th. So, yeah, I'm going to have to make up some movie nights this month. We'll probably watch a bunch of scary movies closer to the end of the month of October because spooky time. But Enraged Gecko has a good point. I think that I will do an open movie night for any members when I get back. So, Johnny Pinball, what's going on, dude? For anyone in the channel to get a sub, you would have to drop 41 subs 1,300 times. Dude, how did you do the math on that? The hell was that? All right. Murray said this. She's doing good. Almost done work. Was about to text you. Sure she was. I was just watching a kid ride her bike and playing on her tablet at the same time, and then she ate shit. Laugh out loud.
Congratulations.
You're fired.
Murray. She loved the fact the kid ate shit. That's the girl I'm dating. Guys, I'm dating a woman who likes violence on kids. So. So yeah, I don't know how we got a membership from Mike Winfield, but that is like the odds of that are 0. Like, I don't know how that happened. Enraged Gecko, thank you for the support today, dude, by the way. I appreciate you as always. You are a goddamn sex... I was going to call you a sex pest.
Congratulations.
Are you smoking your socks?
Enraged Gecko's a sex pest. He isn't. That's I don't even know what sex pest means. Okay. Enraged Gecko's a legendary man. You know, he is. Better than what you called vapist yesterday. Yeah, I accidentally said the R word on stream yesterday. So congratulations to me. All right, so here's what I'd like to do right now. We're going to open the lines up for some calls from the Discord. So I'd like to do something unique here. As you guys know on the Discord right now, we have a room called the Waiting Room. So if you guys want to come on the show right now, I'm going to ask you guys a question. I want quick, decisive answers. Where's Ones? Ones quit. Ones is no longer... Let's see what Ones said here. So yeah, right now, guys, there's a chat room called the Waiting Room, JKB Waiting Room on the Discord. I'm going to ask you guys a question. You guys can pop in there and answer it. I'll put you in there and we'll have a bit of a chat. My question to the audience, if you want to come on the show and answer this on the Discord, is... what is your favorite video game and why? And you have to give me a good answer. I don't want it to be just like, I like Link to the Past. You guys got to think about this. Think about, what is your favorite video game? What does it mean to you? Why does it connect to your heart so well? Ones is fired. So let's see if we get anybody in the Discord that wants to come on the show. But it's a hard question if you actually think about it. All right, Enraged said this.
The child learned a valuable lesson. If you're gonna be stupid, you gotta be tough.
Yeah, you could do a series as well. Okay, let's get the room open here, guys. By the way, here's an announcement for everyone. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but One's 2 Cents is stepping down as an admin from the server. And we are going to bring in a new admin with Sexy Coco. All right. It will not be Murray. So I don't know what Ones is going, like his plans. I don't know what he's doing. He just told me yesterday. He's like, I don't want to do it anymore. He's like, I'm busy. So, yes, he's fired. Let's bring in the one and only Enraged Gecko. Hey, buddy. Can you hear me? We're waiting on Gecko to get in here. He's going to tell us his favorite game and why it's his favorite game. He's left again. I'm bringing him back. Don't you try to run away from me. Hey, buddy. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. There's a bit of a delay.
Well, you gotta mute the stream and listen to me here, bud.
I love the Civilization
One sec, one
series,
sec.
mostly because I love strategy games. Also, Gandhi has nukes.
Yeah. Dude, I love the Civilization games. I haven't played one forever. Wood, thanks for the support, dude. So in Rage Gecko, what is your favorite game and why? Like, with a good answer, why is it your favorite game?
I would probably have to say Chrono Trigger because it introduced the concept of New Game Plus, and you can go through it and choose different endings.
Did it? I didn't know that, man. Wait. So Chrono Trigger introduced... Are you still there? We lose him?
Yeah, I'm still here. I can barely hear you though. It's
Oh shit! Sorry.
I got the game paused, so
Can you hear me now?
barely.
Oh, weird, dude.
I think it's the waiting room thing.
All right, well, dude, unpause your stream and I'll answer you there. Thanks for calling in, buddy. I appreciate you.
No problem.
All right, so he's saying Chrono Trigger. That's amazing. I never knew that Chrono Trigger introduced New Game Plus. That's like a huge deal. I never knew that, man. To be honest, I never knew that. Thank you, Gecko. I appreciate the support. Yeah, that's why I want to do things like this, because that's actually interesting. I never knew that Chrono Trigger introduced New Game Plus, and you can get different endings based on that. That's pretty cool. Let's bring in Evan Peters. That's not his name, but Evan, listen, are you with pants on or... Hang on. Evan, I love you. I love you. Are we have issues today? Are you there?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, what's going on, dude?
Not much, man. I think Super Robot Wars, like the series, for me.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, that's probably...
When did that start for you?
I only got into it probably like, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago, but I played all the official ones that were released here, and then like the patch translated ones. They're the best. Mechs and, you know.
Yeah, but like somebody from the outside, can you explain why those games are so addictive? Because I know that they have like massive fans for that series. What is it about that? I've never even played it. I've seen the gameplay, but I know nothing about it.
I think people have probably played like Final Fantasy Tactics, and that's like what I could relate it to.
Okay.
But with robots, with like Gundam and Mazinger and Cowboy Bebop, and I mean everything, every franchise that has mechs is in it together, and it's got its own original story.
Oh shit, Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah, like everything that has like spaceships or mechs in an anime has at some point been in Super Robot Wars.
Wait a minute. The fucking swordfish is in one of the games?
Yeah. Yeah.
And but it's not licensed, is it?
Yeah. They like get licenses from all these. Somehow they pull it together and get them from everyone. I think 'cause Sunrise, like the anime, owns like Gundam and a bunch of that stuff. It's probably easier, but yeah, dude, they have like everything in it. It's really,
I never knew that, cool. Man. Thank you for letting me know that.
Yeah.
Can you message me on the Discord in which game that's in?
Yeah, for sure.
I'd appreciate that. By the way, I want to say thank you for the support, dude.
Of course, dude. Of course.
Yeah, I really appreciate it. Thank you for calling in. And, dude, thank you for letting us know about that. So, if you guys are into mech games, Super Robot Wars is a series that I've known about, but I didn't realize that they get all these IPs. That's fucking amazing, dude.
Yeah, it's awesome.
But, yeah, thanks, dude.
All right, man. Take care.
You too. All right, let's bring in Caldo. Dude, that's crazy. I never knew that. Caldo, how are you? You got pants on? What's the deal? Listen, are you there?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, what's going on, man?
So when you ask what's your favorite game, like, do you mean growing up or currently playing, or
See,
just
that's
like of all time?
well, that's why it's a bit of a trick question, you know. So I'm just gonna flat out ask, like, what's your favorite game of all time, and why is it your favorite game of all time? Can be from anywhere.
Okay, so I think
this is Calo, by the way, guys.
I think it's probably Binding of Isaac.
Oh, really? That's a unique one. I could see why you like that one a lot. Obviously, it's a bit of an indie masterpiece. Why do you say that over? Well, like, what's your second choice?
My second choice would probably be Divinity Original Sin 2.
Oh, really? Okay,
Yeah.
Hang on a second. We got Woodens has lost his mind. Hang on.
Support my tip, roast my tip, be enthralled with my tip, admire the tip, flick the tip, my tip on your tip on its tip to jumble it with other tips.
Woodens has lost his mind. So, Woodens, thank you, dude. I appreciate the support and your lunacy. You are absolutely insane. So, Caldo, why such a difference of genre, and what made you go with the genre as your favorite game?
Well, you know, when Binding of Isaac came out originally on Steam, I think it was about 2011 or 2010. I can't remember which year.
Yeah.
But it was only came out for $5, and it was just a little flash game. But this little flash game introduced like the concept, or it didn't introduce, but it brought it to the mainstream, was roguelikes. And I'm a really big fan of that genre because the games are, you know, quick and easy to pick up. They don't really require a lot of time to kind of get the experience.
I know exactly what you're saying. So, like, I like Skullboy. I don't know if you've played that one.
Yeah, I like. I think it's called Skull the Hero Slayer.
Yeah. I think his name is Skullboy in the game, maybe. But yeah.
Yeah. I really enjoy that one.
Dude,
I have about 95.
Dude, that game is like a grind and a half to collect the bone meal stuff, and I love that game. Also, like, Dead Cells is just a masterpiece. I get what you're saying, because those games are a throwback to playing a game on a Game Boy, if that makes any sense to the people out there, because you're thrown into a map, you go through, you're familiar with it, so it's not like you're learning how to play the game again. But it's addictive because of all of the different weapons, and you're getting a high score, and you're unlocking things, and you're dying and going back and doing it again. That's why I love those games.
Yeah, and the Binding of Isaac, it introduced like the synergies between, you know, the different items and power-ups you could pick up.
Yeah.
And I never experienced a game that kind of let you do that before.
Mm-hmm.
And even though I was probably in my late 20s when that game came out, it's still like one of the games that I can always just pick up to play. And it kind of spawned my love for the genre. And I have like pretty much every roguelike under the sun, I think.
Yeah, same here, man. I went crazy and collected a ton of them.
And then, Enter the Gungeon, I have about 250 hours playing that game.
Oh, dude. Love that one.
Yep. And they're perfect for, like, the Steam Deck or the ROG Ally.
Oh, dude, like Vampire Survivors? Oh, my God.
Yeah.
I have, like, 1,000 hours in that.
I don't have 1,000, but I have probably close to 500 hours in Binding of Isaac, the Rebirth, the remake.
Nice. Joe Kraken, what's up, dude?
It's a fun fact about the original one. They actually had to remake the game because it was used on the Flash engine.
Yeah.
And that game had that game was only meant for like that engine was only meant for like web browser games.
Yeah. But
and
dude,
in terms of Divinity Original Sin 2, that game kind of got me into CRPGs. Because I've never played one of those types of games before. it came out, and I actually remember buying it.
Yeah.
When I turned 30.
Well,
and
what's crazy about what you just said there is like, I don't know how many different genres there are of video games, but there's sometimes like offshoot genres that I've never experienced before. Like, I'm into JRPG turn-based combat. I love it, right? But I never got into dungeon crawling games. And I mean like the old school dungeon crawling, grid-based dungeon crawling. I don't mean like going in, you know, free form and attacking. I'm talking about the grid-based dungeon crawlers. Like, I think one's called Dreadlock or something of that nature.
Yeah, Dreadrock.
Yeah,
Dreadlock.
okay, something like that, yeah. I grew up with those games around me, but I always was like, I don't like this. Like, it has reading and it's stuck on a grid. Now I'm older. It feels like you're playing like a game of like chess with these dungeons. It's like super addictive. Hang on, somebody did. Oh God, here we go.
I've got candy in my van.
Kyle, that is inappropriate. Inappropriate. You're fired. Funny though. I love you.
You're fired.
So Caldo, thank you, dude.
Yeah, you're welcome.
No, dude, I appreciate the support, and like I think you and I could talk gaming forever, but I gotta let the next person in. I appreciate you, bud.
Okay, thanks for having me on. Have a good night.
Thank you, dude. Appreciate you.
You're welcome.
Okay, Caldo, thank you very much, man. I really love talking to you. The problem is you and I could talk for hours. The next person coming in. Who's the next person here?
Hey, what's up? Your favorite BBC of all time.
Listen, shove that PS5 up your ass and use it as a sailboat during the hurricane. Let's go.
Well, I got the lube ready, so I'm just waiting for it to come in if it comes in. So
if it comes in, my ass, it's fucking ordered. It's showing up. Just make sure you're at your. Just make sure you're at your fucking tent when it shows up. What's going on? What's your? Listen, what's your favorite game of all time and why?
Well, my actual go-to is the God of War series.
Really? The original series.
Yeah. It's my go-to when I have nothing else to play, so I go to the older games.
Yeah, this is Terrence, by the way. So, dude, you haven't played God of War on PS5 yet.
No, on the PS4 I did. It was cross-gen.
Okay, so Ragnarok you haven't played, have you?
Yeah, I played it. It was cross-gen.
Oh, was it? I didn't realize it was PS4. Yeah. So, dude, you let me ask you a tough one then. Do you prefer like God of War 3 versus the God of War remake? Which one's better to you?
They remade God of War 3.
Yeah, well, the remaster, I should say.
The remaster God of War 3, yeah, I love it, especially the beginning.
So, yeah.
It's an epic beginning.
So what I'm saying, though, is do you like the remake of God of War 3 more than the, 2018 God of War?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Because you remember, it's like, it's different. It's way different.
Yes, it is. I think I like the older ones better because I'm more used to that.
Yeah.
That hack and slash, just Kratos just going buck wild with all the enemies.
Well, dude, also the weapons
crazy.
And the combos, right?
Yes.
That was
it was amazing.
That was fucking amazing back in the day. When you started to get into the rhythm and you started to be able to toss characters into the air and remember all that shit.
Yes.
The combo system and it just felt like you're so powerful.
Yes, exactly. And that's what made it so fun and so make you feel good playing it. Just the visceral and the violence and the just Kratos just going crazy.
Yeah, I agree with you, man. I was I was scared to always tell people like I prefer God of War 1, 2, and 3 over the remake, but they're kind of different games in a sense, right?
They are. Yeah.
But
I like the reimagine. I call it a reimagining, but I like the reimagining too. I had a lot of fun with it. and I do like them. I mean, I'll always be a God of War fan and a Horizon Forbidden West fan, no matter what they come up with.
Well,
but I think they did a good job trying to kind of go with Kratos in a different direction than what he was in the 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah,
make
man.
him more mature, make him more father-oriented for his son, instead of just being an angry asshole all the time in the first 3 games.
Yeah.
So I see what they were trying to do.
Yeah, man. So that, yeah, I'm glad you picked those, because, like, not a lot of people bring those up anymore, but those games are, like, Part 3 is a masterpiece.
Oh, God, yes.
Like, dude, do you remember the fucking real-time shit you do on the back of that, like, that giant creep? I don't want to give away anything because some people haven't played it, but remember doing the flips on the hydro guy in the water, and it's just, like, mind-blowing.
Yes.
I remember...
And the first one, I think it was the first one, when I seen the Hydra, oh man, I couldn't believe it. And the way it looked, it was amazing. My jaw literally dropped to the ground when I saw it.
Yeah, man, I wish they went back and, like, gave us something of that nature, because it's been a while now that we, like, you know, like, Stellar Blade's incredible, but, like, I need, like, a hack and slash like that again with that power. You remember, like, pushing the 2 sticks in and pushing the guy's eyeballs in Part 3?
Yes. Yep.
Fucking amazing.
And God of War 3, yes.
Yeah, man. So
that was brutal. That was so brutal.
So let me just ask this: what's the one PlayStation 5 game you're really looking forward to finally playing when the PS shows up tomorrow?
Dude, there's so many fucking games.
There's got to be one that you're like, oh, I can't wait.
At the top of my head, well, the first game I'm going to get is the DLC for Forbidden West, but I'm looking forward to playing probably Astro Bot.
Yeah, man, it is fucking crazy on PS5. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's why I buy the Vapors every night to play it, so I can see it.
Yeah, actually, he mentioned that to me. But dude, I hope you really enjoy it. It literally will be there before 10, it says, or by 10 o'clock.
Okay, yeah,
so,
sure.
Like, watch out for it. I hope you enjoy it. We love you.
Yeah, I appreciate you, man. All right.
Yeah, man, no problem. All right, man.
Bye.
All right, we have a special guest here. Who is it?
Oh my God, you brought me in?
Yeah, it's dangerous to do this.
Sexy Coco. Yeah, I mean, my nipples are out. Anything could happen.
So, favorite game of all time and why, and keep it under 5 minutes. Let's go.
I used to say that my favorite game of all time, well, is Halo the Master Chief Collection cheating?
Kind of.
Because that's 6 games.
I mean, well, no, you could do franchise, but out of that, like, what's your favorite game out of that, and why?
Okay, then my favorite game of all time now is probably Baldur's Gate 3.
Yeah, you know what? That game is on another level.
Yeah, and then the problem with that, right? I don't even have, like, everybody knows why it's good, right? I don't got to explain that. The problem with it being so good is that it's ruined other RPGs for me, because now I have such high expectations for how different elements should come back in the end of the game, how, you know, just how the world should react around you.
Yeah.
And it's like, now when games don't do that, it's like, God, are the developers just lazy? Why doesn't everything matter?
Well, you know
what I mean?
Well, you know what's crazy about what you just brought up, and I'll give some insight into game design in some of the AAA studios. When there is a mechanic in a game that is so well received, such as like riding a horse in Witcher 3 and horse combat, if the studios do not latch on to those ideas and just release a game where you're not on a horse, like in an open map that would have a horse normally in it, I'll give you an example in a second. Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
Yeah.
You know, when I went to the Ubisoft studios, they asked us directly, what do you love about Witcher 3? And they took stats based on that. And everyone's like, the horse, the horse, the horse, the horse, the horse. What shows up in all the Assassin's Creed games? Horses. Now, you know, what I find kind of annoying is what you said is that, yeah, like once a game does something perfect and you can't really replace it with anything else, all of the other studios have to follow line, which is not very original, and it's also sort of like, you know, like one-way thinking, right? It's the studios that take those things and amplify them that I feel like deserve the praise, right? Because if you just put horse gameplay in your game, you're just like everyone else. But if you do something like Red Dead Redemption 2 with the horse, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, where it's more, you know, your horse, the breed of your horse matters, the weather matters. There's so many things that matter, right? That's the thing, like, is like, yeah, is it necessarily a good thing that Baldur's Gate 3 set the bar so high? I guess that depends on what context you look at it, because in some ways, yeah, that's great, and we should all expect more. And in other ways, no, because now it's going to make other games
Halo
lesser.
ODST and Dead Space 2 are my everyday plays.
Hang on. Jacob donated, and he said that Halo ODST... Is Murray messaging me like 6,000 times here? Hang on. Hang on.
Hold on, why is the chat in sub-only mode?
Hang on. It's in sub-only mode because I want people to sub to the channel.
Oh, fair enough.
So Jacob says,
well, the thing is, like,
hang on, let me just read this. Halo UST and Dead Space 2 are my favorite plays. Yeah, dude. Like, Dead Space 2 is incredible. I remember going back to Dead Space 2. I can't believe that they canceled the remake of that, by the way. But, yeah, Coco, that's a good thing you brought up there. Like, when you raise the bar so high, all these other things are so on par with it, right?
You brought up Red Dead, right? And it's like now what I expect from GTA 6, and it's not going to have the same like level. I mean, if it does, right? But you know, the same level of like immersion, right? But it's like when you have games that set the bar on an aspect so high, like now when you play an RPG and it doesn't have fully voiced motion captured cutscenes that are beautifully animated, it's like, God, what were they, just lazy?
I know.
You know what I mean?
But
what are these text boxes? Where's my you know, my HBO quality cinematic, right? You know.
Yeah, dude.
It's yeah, you know, and everything about that game, you know, just and now with the mods, now that there's official mod support for those of you that have played it, go back and play it again with mods. I mean, it's insane what people are doing. But yeah, that has to be my favorite game just because of, obviously it's amazing and I loved every second of my playthroughs with it, but it's also what it represents and like the achievement that it is for a studio that's not a major AAA studio to pull something like that off.
Yeah.
And actually get all the recognition it deserves.
Yeah, I mean, that's what's crazy about that stuff.
Yeah.
People don't realize that, like, just because, like, hang on a second. I got movie stuff happening here.
I want you to use my ass as a screen to watch a movie.
Okay. Yeah, dude. Thank you, though. Yeah, dude. I'm going to bring in somebody else here in a second.
Yeah, good. See ya. Talk to you later.
All right, thanks, dude. Sexy Coco.
Sexy Coco.
Guys, give me 2 seconds. I got to make a quick phone call for a movie thing here. I'll be right back. Oh God. All right. So sorry, I had to book some movie stuff here, so that'll be fun. Murray says, she says, so funny, kids are dumb, texting and driving. Yeah, she's... Yeah, okay, so... I'm back, I apologize. So, who do we have in the waiting room? Anybody? We got Drummer Punk. Discord. All right. Rest in peace, Obby. Oh, what happened to Obby? He died? That's a shame. Okay, Drummer Punk. Are you there? I love you, Drummer Punk. Drummer Punk, I love you. I love you, Drummer Punk. Where are you? How's everyone else doing?
What's up, dude?
Holy shit. You know what? You and I have never chatted.
No, we haven't.
Dude, thank you so much for the support.
Yeah, of course. You deserve it. Well, after all that shit.
I mean, thank you for saying that. I appreciate it, dude. So, thank you for the support, number one. We're talking to Drummer Punk. Favorite game and why? I know that's everyone could just go, yeah, I like it, but like it's actually a harder question for some people. So is it that hard for you? Also, wait a minute. Did Obby actually die? Because if that's true, all right. Favorite game and why? Let's go.
Rest in peace, Obby. My favorite. It is a tough question, and honestly, I was going to default to Final Fantasy VII originally. Because I love RPGs.
Yeah.
But I think for me, my favorite of all times is probably going to have to be Tales of Symphonia. Because that game was fucking huge. And it introduced me to JRPGs as a whole. Visually, it was stunning. Yeah, that game got me hooked on video games even more so than I had already been at that time.
Well, dude, what's crazy is I've never even played that.
Really?
No, I haven't. I don't know. It's one of those games that, like, again, like I think I've told this before, but I never got into the, like, JRPGs or RPGs in a hardcore way until I met Happy Console Gamer in like 2008. And
oh wow,
yeah, because of that, I missed and glossed over so many incredible games, and that's one of them. I know how good it is, but I just haven't played it.
It is an older game, obviously, so like visually, I think it did okay, but if I had to start you or anybody with a JRPG, in my opinion, I would definitely try, in the Tales series, would be Tales of Vesperia.
Yeah, okay.
They just did a not a remake, what's it called?
Remaster.
Right. They did a remaster on it, and they did it really well, I think.
Oh, really? Okay. So that's some good advice. Try starting on, what was it? Tales of Vesperia, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I have that on my Switch, the original or something. I forget where I have it. But I have the game.
Yeah, I think it came out on Xbox 360 originally.
Okay. Yeah, I missed it, man. Lots of JRPGs I missed, man. Like, I'm so glad that so a fan randomly sent me Xenoblade Chronicles 2 when that came out on Switch. And I was like, what the fuck is this? I know that sounds crazy, but I didn't know what it was. Carl, have a good night, man. Appreciate you. I had no idea what that game was. So when I got that game, I got hardcore addicted into that game. Like, I love that game.
Yeah, that game was pretty cool, too. I did beat that one. I haven't beaten Chronicles 3, though.
Same here.
But yeah, 2 was really good.
Yeah, 3 is a bit like more mystical, and it's not that I don't like that. I just it's tough for me to get into it at the beginning.
Yeah, I totally get that. My wife played that to nausea.
Oh, nice.
She loves that game.
It's great having a partner that games, eh?
Yes and no. I'm not going to disclose the reasons for that, but
Oh, she steals your games?
maybe. Yeah, I'm looking at her right now. She's just angry.
Yeah, well, all women are always angry, so rest in peace to you. You're going to get shot after this. I love you. Thank you so much. Also, thanks for coming on here, man.
For sure. Thanks.
Well, thank you. All right, we got the drummer punk that was just here. Thank you. We got one more person to bring in here. Trucks? Trunex.
Hey, great Canadian bastard.
I've been saying your name incorrectly, haven't I?
You have, yeah. It's Trunks the Wicked.
Yeah, I got it now. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing, brother?
Man, I'm doing good. I'm October. I'm gonna be so busy, but it'll be, I'm filming and all sorts of shit.
Favorite time of the year, let me tell you.
Same here, man. When I'm not working like a pig, but yeah.
Yeah, I can actually sit down, watch TV, and actually see some good horror shit on TV.
Yeah.
I love it.
So, favorite game and why? Let's go. I'll try to keep it under 5 minutes. Let's go.
Okay, quick recap. PlayStation came out. I was 11 years old. Doing a paper route. Saved up for 4 months. My dad pitched in $50. I bought my first PlayStation when I was like 12.
Dude, that's amazing.
So, it's a kind of a toss-up. I would say the game Xenogears from Squaresoft. That's how old that shit is, right?
Yeah.
The other one would be Parasite Eve. The reason why I say Xenogears, though, besides Final Fantasy VII, which is an obvious for most people, right?
Yeah.
They're like, oh, best game of all time. I spent more time playing that game than anything, but the storyline in Xenogears is great. The combat was great. Kind of reminded me of a game called Legend of Legaia.
Yep.
So good. It's like mixed in with anime. The whole story about it, it's all like based on like a forbidden religion. And most people actually hate that, and it's like censored and banned in certain countries.
I know.
Just so good.
Isn't that crazy? Games that we grew up on are banned in certain countries because of their context in the story about religion and I always find it funny when religious groups attack video games. They're like, we don't want people to know. Like, it's just like, leave us alone.
Oh, 100%. And then Parasite Eve, that's my tie-up between those two. The storyline is really good. Like, everything about it, people combusting and burning alive and shit, like the whole atmosphere of the game itself, top tier. Then it has New Game Plus in it, right? So you beat the game, take all your stuff, go to the next section of the game, and then they actually unlock the big tower you got to go through every single fucking floor on.
Yeah. I remember that.
So
I remember my buddies used to play that on PS1 back in the day, and for me, it went over my head. I was not the typical player of like the proper games when PS1 came out. I was not into the RPGs at that point, so or anything that was like considered to be like Parasite Eve, like super weird storyline stuff always threw me off because I'm like,
I was 3 years old and I played my first RPG, which was Final Fantasy. Back then, we learned how to read in kindergarten, right?
Yeah.
Like, I couldn't fully understand it, but that's what hooked me in those. But the best thing about Parasite Eve is it's got tits in it.
Does it?
Oh, hell yeah. You get to the end of it and she's got these big old titties hanging out. You don't see nipples or nothing, but...
I didn't know that.
12 years old.
Well...
Off to some
Congratulations. So basically you almost picked the game because of the breasts. So thank you for
Pretty
calling
much,
in,
yeah.
buddy. I appreciate it.
Oh, love you, buddy.
Dude, I love you guys too. I thank you. I love you too, man. Thank you for the support as well. I appreciate it.
100%.
All right, man. Have a good night.
Take it easy.
You see the power of breasts? We got one more person coming in here. Nope, no, he left. So we got nobody. All right. I don't know where he went. That was weird. So that was a bit of fun. I like doing those call-ins because then we get sort of different perspectives from the community and like what people really love and what they really don't like. So, yeah, I really appreciate you guys calling in there. So for me, I still have to say my favorite game of all time, Link to the Past, just because it really solidified the idea of escapism for me. Because up until that point, I've just played video games that were small in nature and didn't really do much. I would just like basically play Tetris or Super Mario 3. I was playing action games. I wasn't playing anything that like held a lot of story. So when I played Link to the Past for the first time, it was the first time I played a game where it was an adventure. It was like going on an adventure and also going to a spot and having tools to be able to discover something in that spot, but then use tools across the whole map. So like the shovel, for instance, in Link to the Past is incredible because you can dig up any piece of dirt on any of the land in any of sections of the maps. And then you find out like, oh, you have to do it at a certain point, and you like dig up the flute. I mean, it was absolutely crazy. Oh, he's back. Okay, let's get Astro in here quick. All right. Astro, you goddamn legend.
What's going on, Jay?
Oh shit, we can't hear you. You're super low. Okay.
Let's see.
There we go. I fixed it, buddy. You're fixed. How are you doing?
Oh, no, just working.
Listen,
so
deliver a pizza to my ass. Let's go.
I will.
All right, so under 5 minutes. That's all you get. Favorite game and why? Go.
Well, it's a mix between the original Resident Evil 2 and Baldur's Gate 3.
Man, okay, so I'm guessing you're picking Resident Evil 2 because of the time, like how old you were when it came out.
Yeah, well, I was, what was it, came out 98?
Yes.
I was 5. I was 5 years old when it came out. So yeah, I remember very clearly when I was growing up. And yeah, I can go back to it over and over again and not get tired of it, you know? And me and my brother would race each other to see who can complete it the fastest. Of course, he would always beat me at it, but yeah, so we would just race each other. So it was really fun. And Baldur's Gate 3 like blew me away. I did not know anything about D&D. I did not know anything about Baldur's Gate. I wasn't really a turn-based RPG kind of guy. But that game, like right from the beginning, just blew my mind.
Yeah, I think that did that to a lot of people.
Yeah, it turned me up. Like the main enemies of the mind flayers and stuff like that, and just the how deep the characters were, and how I just like how many things you could do. You could talk to any animal, like you do the animal speaking spell. You talk to any animal, any character that's not beheaded. You can resurrect their corpse and talk to their corpse. It's so cool.
Yeah, I know. I mean, the level of what would I call it? Like immersion. The level of immersion in that game is on a level that we haven't seen really before. It's fucking crazy, to be honest with you.
And coming from a developer that's like. Sure, like it was a AAA game, but they're an indie publisher. Like they publish and develop their own game.
I know. That's what's amazing, dude. But dude, good choices. It's if you had to say which one's better, you're gonna go Resident Evil.
I don't know.
See,
I think like
that's a tough one, right? Because dude, you have such nostalgia for that game, and when I ask you that question, you probably literally put yourself in a memory of you playing it on the couch back in 90 whatever.
1998, 1999. Like I remember it vividly. I remember like off topic. I remember the first time like I saw the Resident Evil 1 like zombie. The first zombie you see, the white one that's like munching on your crew member. Like I remember seeing that vividly.
Yeah,
from,
yeah,
like,
and he
3 years old.
Gets up and turns around. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, like it's just all that stuff just like pops into my brain, and Resident Evil's been a very important franchise to me growing up. And me and my brother, it's also connected. Like me and my brother were kind of like, you know, we kind of butted heads a lot, but that game like kind of like brought us together in a lot of ways, and many of the versions of the game, whatever sequel we want to say, you know, that really brought me and my brother closer together.
That's awesome, man. But dude, listen.
Yeah.
Thank you for calling in. Appreciate you.
Yeah, not a problem. Yeah, you know, I like coming on the stream, talking to you, and supporting you any way I can. So I appreciate you talking to me, man.
Yeah, man. I mean, yeah, everyone loves you. Thank you so much, dude.
Not a problem, man. You have a good one.
You too, man.
Bye.
Astro's such a nice guy. Appreciate him. He's fired, though.
You're fired.
Okay. So, I mean, yeah, video games really are meaningful to all of us, and that's why I wanted to talk about this. So, yeah, J-Ram, everyone's getting fired by the end of the stream. Terrence, you're getting disconnected because you're stealing Wi-Fi from a neighbor 6 doors down. So, I want to say thank you for yesterday, and I appreciate everyone tuning in today. I'm going to call it a night today, but I appreciate everything you've done. The next time you're going to see me...
what are your thoughts on Long Legs?
Eric, thank you for being a member for 4 months, dude. I think Long Legs is one of my favorite movies of all time now. I started not to be that. When I first saw the film, I thought it was terrible. I've watched it twice since then, and it's growing on me big time. I'm one of those guys that like takes a while to kind of pick up on everything, so it took me a while, but I think it's a really good movie. It's simplistic in its nature. Like, the storyline is super easy. But once you get past for that, man, that movie's incredible. Eric, thank you for being a member, by the way. Appreciate you. So, next time you guys see me, I'm off tomorrow. I'm off Wednesday. I'll be back Thursday. I will be in Vancouver with the one and only Happy Console Gamer. So,
Long Legs is great.
Listen, your Long Legs is great. Real spoilers. I'd like to lick them. Listen, so thank you so much. I'll see you guys Thursday from Vancouver with the one and only Happy Console Gamer. Not sure what type of stream it'll be yet. Hem and I are going to figure it out as soon as I get there. But thank you for being an Ultimate Legend as well. Anybody that's an Ultimate Legend, lots of movies are going to go up that we're going to record together. And Grim Timmy just showed up. He's fired. Appreciate you guys. Yesterday was mind-blowing. I love you all. Terrence, enjoy your PlayStation 5. Alan, thank you. Connor, thank you. Doug, thank you. Raymond, thank you, dude. J-Ram, thank you. The Booch. Listen, Booch, show me your legs. Drummer Punk, thank you. Mr. Awesome. Declare, thank you. DS9, thank you. Serious Sam, holy clown. Love you as usual. Doug, Alice, Julie B, thank you for watching as always. Mr. Awesome, Sonic Superstar, I love you as well. Andrew and T.O., thank you. Appreciate you. Mardizzle, thank you so much. Trucks the Wild, thank you, man. Biff, thank you. Control Gaming. Left Control, Justin, thank you. Real Spoilers. I'll see you guys on Thursday with Happy Console Gamer. I can't wait. I love you all. Huge shout out to Real Spoilers, who is the last person to donate today. Jesse G, Jason, thank you guys. Astro, thank you. Thank you. I love you all.
Green hole, green hole, green hole. Ah.
Sexy Coco.
Oh shit! Raw Dakota's the winner. No wait, Drummer Punk. I love you guys. Oh, Real Spoilers just took it back. Oh, Butler, thank you so much. Until next time. Yeah, man. Wood just donated. He says, I won the dono yesterday.
I won Dono War yesterday. I donated the most money at stream end.
Thank you, dude.
Until next time.
Okay, guys. I'm going to end it now. Looks like the Booch is going to win. I love you, Booch. Fucking Raw Dakota's back. All right. Thank you, guys. Booch, I love you. Real spoilers. Looks like you win. I'll see you guys Thursday. Drummer Punk has stolen it.
Sexy Coco.